Hi, I'm Franz, and today we're going to cook together with World Bnei Akiva, a very famous national Brazilian dish, and it's called Filé Osvaldo Aranha.
I'm Daniel Skenazi from Bnei Akiva, Brazil, currently doing Shnat HaShara here in Israel for Bnei Akiva. So I'm going to talk about the history of this dish. Today, 69 years ago, the United Nations held a vote about the Jewish people's right to have their own independent state alongside an Arab one, and through that end the British mandate in Palestine. A vote which had over 2/3 votes in favor of participating countries. Now, there are many people who were very important in pursuing that goal, but one man in particular was undoubtedly instrumental in securing it. This man's name was Osvaldo Aranha. He was at the time representative to the Brazilian delegation to the UN and president of the UN General Assembly. Now, before the vote had begun, the Jewish agency realized that they did not have the amount of votes necessary to secure the resolution. So it was then that Osvaldo acted in favor of the Jewish population. The vote was being held on Thanksgiving Day, so Osvaldo insisted that they would have to end discussions earlier than expected, and by doing so postponed the vote for 3 days later. In doing so, Osvaldo granted 2 days to the Israeli cause, 2 valuable days in which the Jewish agency managed to secure more votes for the win, all while Osvaldo himself lobbied heavily for the cause he represented.
And the dish we're going to prepare together is a dish that Osvaldo Aranha loved very much, and he used to eat it during 10 years of his public service in Brazil every day. The original version the dish is not kosher. It's made with a lot of butter, and of course we can't do that with the meat. But we will make it kosher, and it will be not less tasty. It's also an appel to you all madrichim, chanichim, slichim, and bogrim of World Bnei Akiva to celebrate this day and commemorate this man Osvaldo, who helped us so much, and cook all this dish on this day together, and next time you have the occasion to it. And I'm sure you will enjoy cooking and also eating it together. And don't forget, cooking and eating together is a glue that keeps us together and will strengthen us. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's start? Okay, let's get cooking. Start cutting the onion. I'm chopping some fresh parsley. Here I'm taking some smoked goose breast. I'm cutting it into small cubes. Okay, that's it. Now we can start cooking. First thing, I put margarine in the pan. I add some olive oil. I put the onion and fry it slightly till it's soft. I add now the smoked goose breast. In the original recipe they use butter instead of margarine, and they use bacon instead of the smoked goose breast. But of course we cook it kosher, and I tell you the result is not much worse. It's great, it's wonderful. I add some black pepper, a little bit of salt, and now I put the semolina and I fry it till it gets a little bit of yellow color, not too dark. A little bit of parsley. It's a nice side dish, not only for beef. You can eat it alone, you can eat it with anything you like. It's a wonderful dish. And ready is our farofa. Osvaldo Aranha loved to eat his steak with a lot of garlic. Now I say a lot of garlic, I mean a lot of garlic. He covered it with it. Garlic slices that are slightly fried in oil and then served over the meat. Olive oil, garlic, and some salt. Here I have 2 nice pieces of filet steak. I put olive oil on it, a little bit of salt, not too much because it's kosher, so it has already some salt. I'm frying the steak from each side like about 3 to 5 minutes.
So, listening to Osvaldo Aranha.
Osvaldo Aranha.
Hi.